Hi, welcome to Matt's Garage. Today, me and Dad will be reintroducing you to the Scout.
That's right. The last time I really did any work on this was in May of 2019. No, 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
When I spent 7 days thrashing on this to get the paint and body done. The family was already at the rental, and Mrs. Matt's Garage gave me a week to finish it up, an extra week. And I did, I got it assembled, and that's where we're gonna start working on the Scout again. What do you think of the color?
I feel like for on the road driving, this color doesn't really suit the look. But I feel like for an off-road truck, it looks correct.
It's an interesting perspective. I've never thought about it this way. I actually don't hate the color as it looks on your screen. The purpose of this was to be Toyota Cavalry Blue, which you'll see on the TRD Tacomas. And on your screen it looks Cavalry Blue, but here in person it's more saturated. So with the white top, it's kind of got this weird police car vibe. I don't know what it is about the white top and the blue body, or Parisian police, something like that. So I don't know, what do you think if I actually painted the top to match the
That's
body?
what I was thinking.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I think that would definitely look cooler. And then I do want to desaturate this blue. So what I'm gonna do first is, because I'm not really happy with the way the clear laid down, I'm gonna come back, sand all this paint. Not totally off, but off enough
Scuff
to where I can fix any body imperfections that I've noticed since I painted. And I would do a scuff if I was totally happy with the body.
Like this?
No, I think that's just dust, but
I feel like there's a...
Look here.
There's no dent there.
Look here. Let me bring you in and show you what I'm talking about. It's probably a better view of it. It's hard to see what, yeah, right there. See how that just splotched on me, and I don't know why. This whole upper area has this issue on both sides. And then in the doors, I've noticed some dings. And then if I step back here, I don't know if it comes through on the camera. Oh no, yeah, you can totally see it. There's tiger striping on the door panels. So some of that is just my reflection. Like that's me, that's Gavin. But over on this side, that's tiger striping. So what is tiger striping? That's where you didn't lay down enough paint to get cover. Like I got some right there, it's darker here and lighter there. So because of that, I kind of need to respray the base anyway. And with all this crazy orange peel and all the trash that ended up in the paint, I'm basically gonna hit it with a DA sander and then mix some white into the paint I have to desaturate the Cavalry Blue, and it'll be like a little lighter blue. And that way, I was actually thinking about taking it back to the original color at one point, but that would mean tearing the whole thing apart, and I just have no interest or time. But if I just desaturate this a little bit, then I don't really need to paint the interior panels, because your eye will never see the difference between the inside and the outside.
Have they seen the interior yet?
I did show them the interior. Should we show them again?
Sure.
That was last season, 2 seasons ago. Here, hold the door, right? So this is the interior. I haven't changed the driver seats yet, which I do want to do someday, but did like a gray carpet and then a totally custom dash, which I covered, a nice big steering wheel, a little of a classic look, and I still have my bread pan gauges. But the interior, I think, ended up looking pretty good. I still need to do the boots for the shifters.
And you also need to do this stuff.
Well, yeah, I still need to do the door cards, but you don't need door cards to drive, right?
Right.
Right. What do you think of the bumper color?
I think I like this color because it has like this grainy look.
Yeah.
And it looks
hammer
like
tone.
It looks like it should be on an off-road Scout.
Yeah, I like that you have this theme. It should does it fit the off-road look? I like it. So
this is an off-road car.
It is an off-roady car, although after all this work, I don't know if I want to I don't know if
junk
I
it up
yeah.
on off-roading.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that's interesting. So maybe I'll keep the hammer tone, and once we get the paint figured out, because I can always unbolt this stuff and then paint it later.
Yeah, no
so
problem.
maybe we'll leave the hammer tone, see how we like it in a little bit. Winch, I'm not going to buy right now. Headlights, not going to buy right now.
Oh,
EFI
winch
is
would be
installed.
awesome.
Yeah, winch would be awesome. And then front seat. So really, on my list, all that's left is the drive shaft, the electrical, the paint.
Which
then,
the electrical is not a small
Yeah.
thing.
No, it's not a small thing, you're right. But after the paint, it should go quickly.
Yeah.
So that's the list, still active. Yeah, oh, and then the top, but I'm not going to count that because that's, you know,
Not really that important.
it's not that important right now.
You don't need it to make it work.
That's right. Okay.
Let's start taking the bumpers off.
Okay. Now turn until it drops in the position. There you go.
Good?
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Hold it steady. Good.
What are those big hooks for?
These are called clevises, and you attach those rings on them so that if you need to get towed out or pull somebody out, and you can
Like,
attach
is
the
that-
tow bar to it too.
Is this where you attach the winch?
The tow bar. Oh yeah, that's the winch plate. All right,
So
that's what we're gonna do.
should I
Put
this
that
down?
on the, yeah, put that down. Pull out the 2 bolts. 1 and 2. Alright, that's the easy one. I put the tailgate on and then I put the bumper on, and luckily my mind was working when I tested it, but basically if you see here and you come down, if I let it go all the way to tight, it's gonna hit the bumper. Because, why? Because I took out the body lift that was on here. So this is taller in relation to this now. So I need to re-drill the holes that are in the support. And taking it off is a pain, so.
Where are the bolts?
They're like behind the thing.
What?
They're in
They're in there?
Yeah, it's really a pain to get to.
Oh my gosh, they're in there.
Yeah.
And there's 4 on each thing.
I am very well aware of this, son. I think it's a 916, so let's see.
I'm not getting anywhere.
Hmm.
Actually, I think I am.
Might be, yeah, you should be getting somewhere. If it's spinning and not ratcheting, then you have to put your finger on the bolt head as you're turning it, and that provides enough resistance.
That one's hard. That one's right. Coffee pucks?
Yeah,
But that's only gonna support 2. Oh, like that.
yeah. Okay, so.
I don't trust those hockey
No, but
pucks.
it'll work if you just stay here and hold it stable. You understand? So let me get this loose, and then you got it. I'll help hold it stable, and then once this comes off, no, don't pull it up. Don't pull it up. All you got to do is make sure it doesn't move too much. Don't pull on it. Okay, you're not pulling, are you? You are. You're pulling. Okay, so all you got to do is kind of actually push it against here a little bit. Okay, but hey, can you step back? You shouldn't be, let go totally. See this? You just need to kind of just sit like I am here and just go like this, okay?
Is it off?
No. This side's still on. Okay, but you're pushing, right?
No.
You're pushing, push it towards the front of the scout. Don't see how it's rolling? That's what you not want to happen. And then the pucks will slide out. Okay, it's loose, so just keep pushing. All right, let go. Let go. Move out of the way. All right. Hey, Gav. Yeah. You see those plastic bags?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to write on one of them front bumper,
Yeah.
one of them rear bumper,
Yeah.
and one of them rock sliders.
Okay. What's a rock slider?
Do you see the You see those bars underneath each door that like are the same color as the bumper? The big piece of metal under each door. Right here, this thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's a rock slider. And the reason for that is when you go over a rock with your front wheel, right?
Yeah.
And then the rock's gonna want to smash in underneath your door. Can you imagine it? Like imagine I'm going over a rock with my front tire, and I go over it, then that rock's gonna want to come up into my into my door.
Yeah.
So the rock slider, do you see how it's got an angle in the front of it?
Yeah.
So the rock slider is gonna catch that rock and let you slide on the rock all the way to the back tire. And that's why it's called a rock slider. Okay, can you hold the edge of this the same way you were earlier? Yeah, got it? Now, don't pull it away from the scout, just hold it right there, okay?
Okay.
Don't drop it on your dear old dad, or it'll be a bad day. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is this like the biggest cheap tub you could find?
It's not like the biggest cheap tub I can find. It is the cheapest big tub I can find. All right, bud. Outro time. What'd you think?
This was a much needed but very dull session.
Yeah, very dull. Just basically a bunch of bolts.
Yeah.
I need to get that stuff off. The next thing I'm gonna do is mask it and then start sanding, basically.
And then we can paint it.
Although, you know what, I have this issue right here where, for some reason, these panels don't align. Like, this fender's too low, which I didn't change anything, so I don't understand why it's so low.
This looks bent.
That's okay, I can bend that back, but I don't know if there's like a slot for adjustment.
Is this one aligned?
That one is aligned.
Yeah, that is aligned.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
I don't understand why this one's low. So I'd like to actually get this aligned and then sand it, so like all the body panels are lined up the way they need to be in final. But it's for another day.
Yeah. See ya. Like and subscribe for more.
Next time on Matt's Garage. So if you go, hi, welcome to Matt's Garage, and then you go, see you next time on Matt's Garage. It's the same lines each time. 8 seasons we've been doing this.
Okay, can we do it again?
Okay.
You have to say.
No, you say it.
Oh, okay. Next time on Matt's Garage.
No, you just see you next time on Matt's Garage.
Sorry. See you next time on Matt's Garage.
Yeah.
You gonna use the whole thing?